welcome to our newest adventure. Me and Joanna here. That's Joanna. Joanna's my banana. Okay, you gotta stop staring at this. See, I do that too. Makes for a bad video. But anyway, guys, we are taking the van out for a camping trip over the 4th of July weekend here. And we're on our way. First stop is Payson. We're going to eat at our favorite Mexican restaurant in Payson. And basically from there, we're going to head towards Holbrook. And we're going to stay the night in Holbrook somewhere, either Holbrook or Winslow. We haven't, there's kind of a debate going on about that. We'll figure that out when we get to Payson. And we're going to stay the night there, do a little boondocking. Gonna do a little boondocking for the first time. We've never boondocked before, so that ought to be something. And we're climbing some pretty steep hills here. Van is fully loaded. I'll go ahead and show you the setup. The van is by no means finished. I mean, but we're just kind of taking it out as is, and you know, it's good enough to get us by for this trip here, but you know, we're hoping to get some more done as soon as it's not 10,000 degrees outside. The heat really has stopped the flow of the work on the van, but I think I've got enough done on it that we can enjoy it this weekend and go have some fun. We're gonna hit up some fun spots. We're gonna go hit the Painted Desert, Petrified Forest, Painted Desert, Petrified Forest, Grand Canyon. We're gonna go to the Grand Canyon. And is that it?
I think that's it. That's what we're aiming for.
That's what we got tentatively in the plans. We're not really, you know, dead set on anything in particular. We're just going to go have fun, and that's kind of what we had in mind. But tomorrow we will head out to the Petrified Forest and the Painted Desert and check that out and show that all to you guys. And then the following morning, I'm not sure where we're going to stay the night tomorrow night, but I tentatively have it penciled in for Kaibab. We're going to stay in the Kaibab National Forest, and that'll be like the first complete away from everything kind of camping. So we'll try that out. So we're going to try a little bit of everything. It's going to be like a little bit of a smorgasbord, a buffet, if you will. We're going to do a little boondocking, going to do a little off-grid camping, and I don't have solar panels, but I do have my battery box is completed, and I'll show you how I have that mounted on the van. And we'll get to showing you some of that stuff a little bit later. And trying to focus on what I'm doing and talking at the same time here, because you don't want to drive the van right off the side of the mountain, right?
Yeah, I would appreciate that.
But
I don't want to go off the side of the mountain.
I didn't have the cameras on just a second ago. I pulled a little NASCAR move on some slow-moving cars back there in this big-ass van. And as big as this van is, it really handles surprisingly well for its size. It's really nimble. I mean, surprisingly nimble. And it's one of the reasons I bought it. I read some reviews that a lot of the professional reviews say the same thing, that this thing is, as far as vans go, this thing is one of its assets, or one of its strong points is the size, is the way it handles for its size. Also, the braking power of this van is pretty amazing. This van has 17-inch rims, and not just to be a pain in the ass and more difficult to find tires or anything like that. It's got 17-inch rims just to house the larger brakes. This van has 4-wheel disc brakes, and the brake discs are larger than you find in other manufacturers' vans. So this thing handles and stops surprisingly well. You would not believe how well it does in those areas. But anyway, guys, enough of my jabber John. We will get back at you after we get into Payson, get some fuel, and get something to eat, and then we head towards Forest Lakes. You have a thing to say over there, dear?
No, I'm good.
That's all you're gonna say? That's it?
Well,
All right, well, tell everybody goodbye then.
goodbye then.
Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye, everybody.
All right, you're the one with the button.
Oh, I gotta push the button.
Talk to you later, guys. On that end.
On that end.